American producer, rapper, and fashion designer who parlayed his production success in the late 1990s and early 2000s into a career as a popular, critically acclaimed solo artist. Kanye West continues to cause outrage with his controversial remarks and could now be hit with a lawsuit by the family of George Floyd following the DONDA rapper's latest appearance on Drink Champs, where he claimed Floyd died as a result of fentanyl. Kanye West spent some time on Drink Champs regurgitating what he gleaned from the George Floyd documentary made by alt-right firebrand Candace Owens, his partner in White Lives Matter. Most notably, West said that fentanyl, and not being suffocated by a police officer's knee, caused Floyd's death, per Rolling Stone. "I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put out. One of the things that his two roommates said was they want a tall guy like me. And the day that he died, he said a prayer for 8 minutes," West told Drink Champs. "They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that." On Sunday, civil rights attorney and attorney for George Floyd's family, Lee Merritt, confirmed a lawsuit could be on the way. During the Drink Champs episode, Kanye West incorrectly stated that George Floyd died from taking fentanyl. "I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put out. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that," he said. Floyd was killed in 2020 after Minnesota police officer Derek Chauvin kneeled on his neck for over 9 minutes. While it was determined Floyd had a trace amount of fentanyl in his system, a coroner and medical experts confirmed it was Chauvin's knee cutting off his oxygen supply that killed him. Chauvin was later convicted of Floyd's murder and sentenced to 22 years in prison, according to All Hip Hop. Merritt continued, claiming Floyd died from fentanyl, not the brutality, established criminally and civilly undermines and diminishes the Floyd family's fight. Kanye West made his comments after attending the premiere of Greatest Lie Ever Sold, George Floyd and the Rise of BLM. The documentary was made by controversial conservative commentator and vocal Black Lives Matter critic Candace Owens. Elsewhere during his Drink Champs interview, Kanye discussed his controversial White Lives Matter design. He also spoke on the anti-Semitic comments that resulted in his social media suspension. As reported by Complex, former NBA player Stephen Jackson slammed Kanye West for his comments about George Floyd. During an appearance on the latest episode of Drink Champs, he incorrectly claimed that Floyd died of a fentanyl overdose. "If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that," Kanye said, referring to ex-Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, who was convicted of murdering Floyd. Jackson took to Instagram on Sunday to rip Kanye's remarks as clout chasing. The All the Smoke host posted a short clip in which he indirectly criticizes West, among others, for taking advantage of Floyd's death by dissing him. "It's all noted," he captioned the clip. "To say you a legend in music, a Kanye West, it's sad that you still gotta talk about other people's lives to be relevant as whack. It's really sad you doing all this over some pussy, tender dick ass and a." Jackson isn't the only one who called out Kanye speaking about Floyd. Lucy Badass also hopped on social media Sunday to blast West in a pair of tweets.